में जैसे हम फाइनल आ रहे हैं तो इंडिया की काफ़ी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस रही है, तो लेफ्ट हैंडर्स आ रहे हैं। अच्छी बात ये है शिवम दुबे दोबारा टीम में परफॉर्म किया। वर्मा एक बड़ी अच्छे टैलेंट है। हमारी पंजाब से अभिषेक शर्मा है जो बहुत अच्छी टैलेंट है। तो ये 3 लेफ्ट हैंडर्स तेजस्वी इज डूइंग वेरी वेल। तो आई थिंक काफ़ी अच्छे लेफ्ट हैंडर जिनमें पोटेंशियल है मैच जिताने का, तो मैं देख रहा हूँ। होपफुली इस बैच इन 4-5 लड़कों से कोई अच्छा बैट्समैन, कंसिस्टेंट बैट्समैन बने इंडिया के लिए। कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना। 1.5 साल पर इसलिए आया बिकॉज वो तीनों फॉर्मेट खेलते हैं, और वो तीनों फॉर्मेट में जब बंदा खेलता है तो बंदा थक जाता है। और आई थिंक they have to manage their body, they have to manage their cricket. ऐसे सवाल चाहिए मुझे, बड़ा अच्छा सवाल, क्योंकि हमारे टाइम पर फैसिलिटीज कम थी, विंडोज नहीं होते थे, हमारे टाइम पे विकेट कीपिंग नहीं होती, हमारे टाइम पे बॉलिंग मशीन नहीं होती, हमारे टाइम पर एग्जैक्टली इतनी अच्छी आउटफील्ड नहीं होती। आई थिंक मर्लिन राइज के साथ हमारा यही विजन था कि हम बच्चों को इतनी अच्छी प्रैक्टिस दें वो कहीं जाने की जरूरत ना पड़े। Yeah, good question again. I think right now my kids are very young, so I just want to focus on my kids growing up. Once they probably start going to school or that age, they're a little busy, so I can take up. I love working with the young guys, especially my state boys, and I feel that mentoring is something that I would love to do, and something to definitely be part of one of the IPL teams. I'm definitely looking at. I asked Mr. Ashish Nehra for a job, he declined it. So let's see where else I can get a position, but at the moment I have to balance. So definitely in the next coming years I want to give back to cricket and help the young guys get better. I feel that I can contribute a lot because I feel, especially in the middle order, I was a middle order batsman, and I feel in that department I can really, I have that confidence to work with the young guys, because more than your technique and all the issues that come in cricket, I think we face a lot of mental challenges in terms of big tournaments. I think from the mental aspect I can really come in work with these guys in the future. So let's see what opportunities I get. But I think my priority is my kids right now. I think once they start going to school, I will have more time. I agree with you. I feel that we played a lot of finals and not won. I was part of one of the finals in 2017 and 2014. So I feel yes, there is some. I don't know, when the big moment comes, definitely I think physical preparation is there, but mentally we need to take those decisions. I think that is something I was just talking about in the last question. As something the young guys to motivate them in those moments, or to take that pressure on and still play your game. That's been our challenge, and I think we have the game, we have the guys who bat really well under pressure, but the whole team has to do that, not one or two guys. So I think the next coming years, that's definitely something we need to work on as a country, as Indian team who needs to perform better under pressure. See, the reality is Australia's got 6 World Cups, we have 2. And how do we win the major championships is something that we definitely need to work on. I think when players play together, these things happen. And I think they both are, if there's an issue, they should definitely sit and talk about it, which we don't do. These issues talk. And been playing here for a long time. Definitely talk about it and go forward with whoever is taking charge. And I think Rohit has always been very instrumental in getting the best out of Hardik whenever he's played for Mumbai Indians, especially in terms of his bowling, to manage his workload, because Hardik has always been really good with the bat, especially in depth. And the batting at 4 from Virat as well, I felt he batted like a batsman. So I think they definitely, we should talk about it, and I don't see an issue over there. And when you're playing for the country, your priority is to put everything aside and give 100% of the mark for your country. That is what professionalism is in sport. And I think they both are professionals, and I'm sure they will put their, if they have any issues, I don't see any issues. If they have any issues, they'll put it aside and probably give their 100% for the country. I don't know. That is not my call. That is the selector's call. I can say Rohit has been a great captain. He's got 5 IPL trophies. He took us to the final. I think he's one of our great captains of IPL and India. And they have to manage the workload. And I don't know what Hardik's situation is right now, to be honest with this. So you'll see who's going to captain for India. So I can't say much on that. Personally, I saw Ananda and I thought the lead was fantastic. But when it comes to my biopic, the lead was actually outstanding. I think it was a very powerful role. And, but otherwise, when it comes to my film, let's see. That's eventually not my call. It's going to be the director's call, and definitely working on it. And I'm sure they'll have good news soon. It's a very good question. Because my kids are in England, so I have to go back and forth. It's tiring, but you want to do the best for your children. And my parents tried their best for me, and we all do best parents. I think our life changes once we have kids, and our whole world around revolves around them. So definitely want to give the best, do the best for them, and it's going to be hard. But I think by the time I get slightly older, they'll be also bigger. I survived with them. Hopefully, basically my point is to give them the best of education and best life with what a parent desires of it. So I'll try my best. Yeah, I mean, when I look back, obviously, captaincy is something a very big honor. And now you see sometimes 2 or 3 captains, and then you're like, I mean, you have to accept it that we have 3 teams now. In those days, we didn't have those opportunities, and Dala was a very good captain, and Mahi was a very good captain. And whoever is destined to be captain becomes the captain. So I think it's all destiny. But I have no regrets. I always gave my 100% as a team man, and that is more important for me. The only regret is that I could have played more test cricket. I played 40 test matches. I was 12th man for 45 test matches. It was an era where, there was Virat where he was a middle order batsman, he had to open. And obviously became a great player from there. But fortunately, it was very tough to get it because Dada was the captain, and Lakshman, Dravid, Sachin, was hard. So I just gave my 100%. I was always a team man, and that's what it was.